what made you look down here in the first place?
We're doing a traffic stop up in the bridge there. So it goes over the tracks, and we're just looking down the tracks, talking about trains, and that's when I saw it. It's pretty bad. The worst I've ever seen.
Okay, I better make a call. Get somebody to shut this spur down.
I already called them, told them to close it down. They're sending down a couple of guys, somebody from management and a guy from the union.
Okay, good. That would have been my next call. Thank you very much.
Well, after 25 years of doing this, eventually you get it right.
Well, I hear that. I tell you, at the end of every day, I pray I at least get it half right.
Well, this one I want to get all right, because I might have to take retirement next week.
Oh, geez, I've been hearing that a lot lately. Guys having to retire early because of a change in the pension. Is that right?
Yeah. If you don't go now, you get screwed on the supplementary. It's going to get cut by a third.
That's what, $400 or $500 a month, easy.
Yeah, for life. You know, they got 150 guys set to retire and not enough young ones coming up to replace them.
Kidding me?
Anyway, there it is.
Oh, boy. Yep. Well, that's part of them, all right.
Yeah, that's a boy sneaker on the end of the foot there, 12, maybe 13 years old.
No, I think you're right. I can't tell just from this, though.
There's a part of his other leg up over there, maybe.
This is awful. This is not good. Other shoe?
Yeah, that's his other shoe. I figure he got ripped right out of it. If you look down inside there, there's a name or something written.
Is that?
Yeah. In the top part.
What does that say? Shane. Is that Shane? Yeah.
Yeah.
And a T. Something else crammed in there. Money.
$50 bills.
It's like 4 of them.
Hey, got something over here.
Okay, right there. Any trains come down here since you've been down here this morning?
No, not since we got here, but that commuter train comes through twice a day. There are freights, all kind of trains ripping through here all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What you got for me?
There's an arm right there, and we got some of the torso back here. Looks like he got chopped off just above the knees.
Oh, yeah? Okay, let's do it. Oh, boy. What's this in his back pocket? Drumstick? Is that a drumstick?
Yeah.
I wondered about that.
I've seen that make before. Okay, well, I guess I gotta give it a quick look. See if we can identify this young man. Boy, this is really something. This is a heartbreaker. You're gonna have to give me a second here. Okay. Look at that, I'm pouring the sweat, see that? All right, now, Shane, what are you doing down here on the, Just love to know. Just got something in here. $5. Pack of matches. Oh, there's a goodie in the middle. There's a joint there. Hadn't even smoked it yet. Okay, leave that for Chick. Okay. Oh, is there a seat in here? Oh, see how they put date and time on these things now? Isn't that beautiful? What's the date today? That's last night. 2 chocolate bars a pop. 11/16 last night.
Hello, Sue.
Hey, hey. Listen, we just want to go over this thing you told us about Brian planting dope on the councilman.
Oh, yeah? What about it?
Well, we just want to make sure that we got the details straight, because we got to look into it, right?
Yeah, we just want to make sure we got all the information before we start pushing anybody's buttons.
Okay.
Okay, so where did you hear this again?
Like I told you from the girl who planted the dope.
Oh, that's right. Now, you said that she would probably talk to us for some money, right?
I said that?
Yeah, you did. What was her name?
I guess I can't tell you that. She knows me.
Come on. We're not going to spread it around. I mean, we're going to be discreet about it.
Yeah, but I still can't tell you. Sorry.
Okay, but she did definitely plant the dope in his apartment, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then Brian went in and busted the councilman, and was she there for that too, or what?
No, Brian told me about that. He had a nose full one night. Let it slip.
And what exactly did he say about that?
He said that the councilman almost wrecked when he busted him.
And then the councilman made a deal with Brian?
Yeah, he didn't have much choice. Brian said he had his nuts in a vice.
Okay, what was the deal there? What was Brian squeezing him for?
I don't know. Money, I guess. I don't really know for sure. That's pretty much all I know.
Okay. Well, that helps. Thanks.
Listen, if you got some extra cash, I could pass it along to the girl that planted the dope. She'd really appreciate it.
Yeah? Well, if she wants the cash, then she's gonna have to come forward herself.
Okay.
Take care.
Mailman saw the sedan up on the curb like this. Flat tire in the front, so he takes a look inside and then calls us. That was about 25 minutes ago.
Anybody on the block see anything?
So far, just some retired guy lives down there. He came out when we showed up. So he saw a guy running up the street away from the car. Went around the corner, he said.
Yeah, where's he now?
I let him go.
You let a witness leave the scene?
He gave me a description of the guy. 30s, dark hair, wearing a leather jacket.
Did you put that description out?
Yeah, and I called for the dog squad.
Never let a witness leave the scene until we get here.
Okay, victim's in the passenger side there. Take a look.
Yeah.
See the
Okay.
exit wound there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the exit wound over here.
Not much blood, no spatter. I don't think she was shot where she's sitting.
Well, probably not. Could be she was being transported, maybe.
Hey, look right there on the driver's side above your head. Is that blood?
Yeah. Okay, there's a hole in the liner here. You see, that could be the bullets in there.
Roll up the driver's side window a little bit. There you go. There's your splatter. She was shot on the driver's side, then moved over here, and somebody rolled the window down.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a purse or anything around.
Registration laying down here. See, it's registered to a Dana Flint.
Oh, this could be her, maybe, huh?
You run the plates?
Not yet, no.
You should have done that.
I'll do it right now.
Well, you should have done that right after you talked to the witness.
I was going to, but then you guys showed up.
From now on, you find a body in a vehicle like this, you call us first, then you talk to the witness, you keep him at the scene, then you run the plates right away. You do it like that, in that order.
Okay.
You should think about teaching at the academy, Leo.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know, when you retire, maybe teach over there.
No, I don't think I got the patience for it. I almost took that kid's head off, and I don't think it matters what order you do it in. I just told him the order I like.
You had me believing it.
Here's a schedule of all the trains that went through here in the last 24 hours.
Okay, I need that.
4 freights, passenger to Seattle, and a commuter.
Okay, perfect.
I contacted my crews, and they'll be available whenever you want to talk to them.
Oh, thanks very much. What are you hearing so far?
They're all saying they didn't see anybody in the tracks. Well, they would have stopped, for sure.
For sure. Well, everybody's gonna get a drug test anyway.
Say again?
Drug test on check all the blood levels there. We want to check for coke and for heroin and weed. You know what a drug test is, right?
No, they all get tested regularly.
Yeah, but I mean, they're gonna get tested today.
Okay, we're on it.
Okay, great. Oh, I also need to see I want to inspect the engines, all the trains that came through here during that 24-hour period, okay?
Now you're going to have a bit of delay there because most of them are halfway to somewhere else by now.
Oh, well, we got a schedule. So what we'll do is we'll contact the local police. Local police will show up where the trains are, wherever they are, and take the statements. I need the statements.
You think this is like a train hit and run?
Not really sure, but I have to eliminate the obvious. So I need the statements.
Okay, we're on it.
Okay, thanks very much, eh? Got $1 here. A chick. Huh? I got a loony.
Yeah, where'd you say it?
Flat and loony on the railway track. Remember how we used to use the pennies? They're using loonies now.
All right, thanks very much.
We got something a couple blocks over. Might be related to this carjacking.
Okay. We'll take a look.
Yeah, you call IDENT, get them down here, and then get yourself some help to lock this down. Should have made that call already, too.
Hey. So this guy here, Tom Cassano, he's getting into his car in front of his house when suddenly out of nowhere some guy knocks him flat, grabs his keys, jumps in the car and takes off.
What'd this guy look like, did he say?
Medium build, dark hair, leather jacket, brown.
Sounds like the same guy.
Yeah, the thing is, Cassano says his wife was in the passenger seat.
The car was hijacked with his wife still in it?
That's what he says.
Hi there, you feel up to answering a couple of questions?
That's a nice smelling cigar right there.
Yeah, it's a pre-Castro Cuban.
Pre-Castro? What the hell's that mean?
It means it's at least 50 years old. Yeah, a friend of mine bought it off an old revolutionary he ran into up in the mountains. It's got a lot of oil in it. Cuts down the smell of the bodies.
Free cash flow. It kind of sounds like a guy with a $1 cigar trying to make a $25 compensation.
Yeah, probably. So, we got most of the body, I think.
Yeah?
I won't know for sure till we start piecing it back together.
Yeah. Did you get a look at that blood by the tracks there or something?
Yeah, that's most likely where the train hit him, all right.
Yeah? You sure about that? Because I wasn't seeing a lot of blood there.
Well, you wouldn't necessarily. He's getting chopped up by the wheels and tossed out all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, so how did this go? I mean, what was he? He's walking along the track, he's crossing over a track, whichever that is, and he doesn't see the train, he doesn't hear the train. It's night, so the lights are going back and forth probably, both sides of the thing. Listen to that. What's that, like a bell, a whistle? They get everything on these trains, there's no way. And so what does he do? Suddenly it's just right on him, he doesn't react, he doesn't jump out of the way, he just freezes there like the deer in the headlights?
Well, it could be he was startled by the train, panics, and trips and falls right there, and freezes, whatever.
But the engineer would have seen it. I mean, it's odd, but the engineer didn't see it. If something's in the track, engineer sees it, no?
Yeah, well, that's usually the case, especially here in the city.
Yeah. Unless he's not in front of the engine. Maybe he's somewhere behind. Maybe he's trying to hop the train, he slips and falls and...
No, not through here you wouldn't. These trains, they cook through here.
Yeah, look at this train. So fast it's going. There's no way a 13, 14-year-old kid's gonna hop on that.
Exactly.
When did this happen, do you think?
Wild guess?
Yeah.
Sometime after midnight.
Yeah?
I'd say.
Okay, that's good. That jives. I got that receipt from the convenience store 11/16, so yeah. That's all we got here. Thanks, chick.
Okey doke.
Give me a shout later.
So what do you think? Our guy comes around the corner, hides himself someplace in the neighborhood for a few minutes.
Yeah, he just left a dead woman in a sedan back there. He's probably trying to get his bearings and figure out what to do next.
Yep, probably checking out the neighborhood, checking out the cars on the block, thinking about how he's going to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, then he sees Casano coming out of his house and getting to his car, and he sees his chance, so he takes it, you know. Yeah.
I ran the plates. It turns out the vehicle was stolen this morning from a parking lot.
See, if you'd have made that call right away, I'd have known that already.
Did you talk to the owner of the car?
Yeah, Dana Flynn. She's the name on the registration in the glove box.
Okay. So at least we know the dead lady we found in the car isn't her.
Right. And there's a detective from robbery just showed up. She probably talked to. She says the vehicle was used in a bank holdup about an hour ago.
You see, there again. If you'd have done this right in the first place, they'd have been here and I'd have talked to them already.
I get your point. I screwed up.
Were you working last night?
Yeah, well, we live in the back, so my wife and I were here.
That timestamp's on there is 11/16 now. Yeah, happen to remember who came in that late?
Yeah, we had 4 or 5 kids come in there.
Oh, yeah? Were they all together?
Oh, yeah, it's always a pack.
Really?
You gotta watch them, too. Because what they do is they send one guy up to the counter, right? Pay for something, distract you. Others steal you blind.
Was that the case last night? One kid came up and paid and...
Yeah, but my wife was watching the aisle, so didn't have a chance to take anything.
Okay. Now, the kid that came up and paid, do you remember him? He might have had a set of drumsticks in his back pocket.
Oh, yeah, that kid, oh. He was being on everything. I mean, the counter, tin cans, bottles.
Really? So you remember him?
Oh, yeah, they're all just kids from the neighborhood, but I don't know where they live or anything like that.
Oh. You haven't got a security camera, surveillance tape, anything like that, dude?
No, sorry. I thought you didn't like surveillance cameras. I remember you ranting on the news about them.
Oh.
I agree with you. Invasion of privacy, big brother like that.
Yeah, it's not quite the same thing, but here's my card. Okay, so if any of that gang of kids that were here last night show up, just give me a call. There's my cell phone on there, too.
Okay. Hey, just take an ice cream. Come on, it's on me.
Okay. Ice cream sandwiches?
Okay.
Here.
There you go.
Hey, thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah, the guy that used to own the store before me used to keep smuggled cigarettes in the freezer. That's how come I got the place so cheap. He got busted.
Oh.
I mean, I can understand why you want the extra income.
Because business isn't all that great?
Worse, since the cops started pushing all the druggies and dealers into the neighborhood from downtown.
Oh, yeah?
I say, just leave them down in Hastings.
Hey.
What?
See that kid there? He's one of them from last night.
Wait a second, can I... Whoa, come here.
You know who you got here?
No ID, nothing.
Because I'm pretty sure it's Tanya Myers.
It doesn't ring any bells, Tanya Myers.
From Seattle. There's a poster of her and her old man staring at my desk. They're bank robbers, partners.
So the guy who bolted is her husband, then?
Yeah, Kent Myers. Pull her blouse off her shoulder there. She's supposed to have a tattoo besides that one, a little cherub. There it is. Yeah, that's her.
Hey, good catch, Suki. So what's the story on these two?
They've robbed at least 25 banks in the Northwest.
Eugene, Portland, Seattle, Tacoma, all in the last year. Wonder what they're doing up here.
I don't know. They took a big risk coming across the border.
Well, the thing is, last month, Seattle cops nabbed Tanya's aunt. She's a broker or something. She was trying to launder the stolen cash in the stock market. Stockbroker? The aunt is, yeah.
You know, we're looking at a dead stockbroker that was tortured by a man and a woman, a James Teresi. Does that sound familiar?
Tracy? No. You got a description of the couple?
No, man and a woman, that's all we got.
Could be related.
So this robbery this morning, how'd that go sideways on him?
Well, it looks like Kent's in the bank and Tanya's in the vehicle here. A patrol cop decides to go in and cash his paycheck. Sees the robbery in progress, pulls his gun, but Kent shoots him and runs out the door. Cop runs after him, shooting back. Hits Tanya in the driver's seat here. Kent pushes her over and takes off.
How's the cop?
He lost some blood, but he's okay.
That fits with where she got shot, sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah, could also account for the flat tire. Took a bullet, maybe. What was the take in the heist?
40 grand, they're saying? It's not confirmed yet. Every Tuesday, the bank gets a big deposit from a chain grocery up the street. It's a night pickup, and then it gets processed in the morning.
Well, they must have known that. They must have had some inside information.
Well, the way they work, Kent romances one of the tellers, gets her to tell him when there's going to be a big deposit, something worthwhile.
So we talked to the tellers then?
Well, there's 5 female tellers working this morning. Only 250. Kent goes for the young ones.
Well, you want to split them up? You take one, we'll take the other.
Yeah, I got the addresses in my car.
Over here.
He was always talking about being a drummer and saving up to get a drum kit.
How was he gonna do that, though?
I don't know, he never said.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so after you left the store here now, where did you guys go then?
We went to the parking lot by the center. We're allowed to skate there.
Oh, great. Did Shane go down with you to the center then?
No, he said he had something else to do and he took off.
Where was it he was going, do you know?
Look, you're not bothering me about what happened. I mean, he's dead, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid he is. He's dead.
I guess it doesn't matter then.
Probably gonna help.
Well, he had some butt on him that he was gonna sell.
Some butt? Where'd he get that?
I don't know. But that's Shane's house right there.
Oh? So what about his mom and dad? Did you know his mom and dad?
Just his mom.
And brothers and sisters?
No.
Okay. Where are you gonna be?
Around.
Good.
If I was a stockbroker and a little greedy, I might be tempted to rip off some bank robbers.
Yeah, I can see this Teresi guy thinking, you know, this spree is going to end soon and badly. Maybe I'll just sit here and see if anybody comes to pick up the money.
You know, that stolen cash is probably collecting interest in the Bahamas right now. There's her apartment.
That's probably why the last heist here, you know. They couldn't get Teresi to talk, couldn't get their money. They needed quick cash, so they went back to what they know best. Excuse me, sir. Vancouver homicide. Do you happen to know the lady that lives in this apartment?
Is this about the robbery at Rebecca's bank?
Yes, we need to speak with Rebecca.
Check your mother. She's pretty upset.
Do you know how we can reach her?
I think her mother lives in a trailer park on the North Shore. She mentioned that, but I don't know which one.
All right, if you happen to run into her, would you tell her that we'd like to talk to her?
Will do.
All right, thanks very much.
Mrs. Tyler? Is anybody at home? 'Cause I hear something in there. Hello? Mrs. Tyler, could you please come to the door? I gotta speak to you. It's concerning your son. Hello? Come on, please, come to the door. Would you just... I need to speak to you. It's very important. Hello? Mrs. Tyler, is she at home? I gotta speak to her.
She ain't here.
Yeah, that's her on the couch there, isn't it?
No, that's
Go on.
somebody else.
What? Hold it, hold it. Oh, boy, boy, boy.
Hey, yeah, I know you. You're the coroner, Da Vinci, right?
That's right, yeah. Do I know you?
Yeah, Brian Curtis. I'm with Vice. Hey, Matty, open up. It's Brian.
Yeah, I can handle this.
Yeah, what's this about?
Wait, there's a kid hit by a train today. Did you hear about that?
That was her kid.
Did you know him?
No. I know the mama. She sells pot. Come on, I'm getting pissed off out here. Open the damn door now.
I say we just leave it.
We have a boozer, you know. Who are you?
Phil.
Put some clothes on, Phil. You stink. Where's Matty? Come on.
Thank you.
Matty! Matty! Matty, wake up! Matty, get up. Come on, somebody here to talk to you. Wake up! Yeah, she's drunk.
Do you live here? Phil?
No, Maddie and me just met.
And which one is her son's room, Shane? Does he got a room?
Well, there's just Maddie's bedroom and the couch, so, I guess the couch.
You were here last night?
Yeah. Part of the time, we hooked up down at the pub and came here.
And what about her son? Was he here too? Was her son here?
No.
Phil, if you could, please, would you let her know that I have to speak to her? This is my card. There's my cell phone number as well. Make sure she calls it.
Well, I don't know if I'm still...
Stick around, have a beer. Another one.
Yeah, I can hear you. What? Well, I'm just gonna get something to eat in the Ovaltine. Why? I gotta be somewhere?
No, I thought you'd want to know. I found you a witness to the Carnegie Center thing. She said she was there. She saw the cops assaulting Darcy, Charlie, everything.
You're kidding me. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's great. As soon as possible. Okay, I want to see that. What? Helen? Helen? Oh, no, I messed it up.
What can I get you?
Oh, I don't think I have time. Hiya, Mick.
Hey, Dominic.
Are these muffins any good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you one of each and coffee. To go. What's up?
How you doing, Dominic? You got a sec?
Oh, not really. Why?
You know a Councilman Jack Pierce, right?
Jack Pierce, yeah. Come here for a second. Why?
I got some information. I've been working with Angela on this thing.
Yeah, sure. Information about Jack?
Yeah, I was hoping you could confirm it for
This is
me.
about Jack Pierce.
Yeah, the information I got is that a cop planted coke in his apartment.
In Jack's apartment?
Yeah, now the cop is blackmailing him. And it sounds like they got some kind of agreement. We don't know all the details yet.
Who's this cop then?
Well, it's all under the rug right now, but so far we're looking at vice cop, Brian Curtis.
Brian Curtis?
Yeah, you know?
We've met. Oh, Kimmy, that's great. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
No problem.
Do you have any money on me?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
A
Fin
five.
cover it?
Five's good.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Keep it.
Thanks.
Sure about this thing?
Well, all I know is what I told you. What's your take on the councilman? Think there might be something to it, or what?
Let me just poke around here a little bit. If it's okay with you guys, I can look around a little bit and then let you know what I see.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
That's what I'll do then.
Good.
Well, thanks for bringing this to me, huh?
Yeah, thanks again.
Hey, you didn't hear it from us, all right?
Right.
So the boy was definitely drinking, but how much I won't know until Tox comes back.
Yeah.
You said he might have been smoking pot, too?
Well, we found a joint. I don't know. I guess you won't know about that. Do you want some?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm trying to push this along, but you know how it is.
Yeah. Any chance that you could take a wild guess at whether or not he was, like, drunk enough that he could have just passed out there on the track?
Oh, I'm not even going to try and guess.
Should have seen the way this kid was living. It would have made you sick. I mean, every kid deserves to have a little hope, right? Not in this case. No hope at all. Not even a glimmer.
Well, that's not the worst of it. His x-rays show at least a dozen healed fractures. His ribs, the small bones in his left hand, both his arms, and his jaw's been reset. I'd say we're looking at a case of chronic abuse.
Okay. I know where this is going. Is there any way to tell when the last beating might have occurred?
There was a contusion on the back of his head, but right now I'm not sure if that came from the train or something earlier, but I'll do some histology on it, and then I can give you an
As
answer.
soon as possible, I need everything you got.
I'll let you know.
Everything.
Thank you. Hey, you okay?
Okay, I guess. Okay, what's next? What do?
I phone over to Child Protection and find out if any abuse was reported in the home.
Okay.
Okay?
I guess I get to tell them that it's another kid fall through their big damn hole right in the middle of the system. There's a battle I wish I'd won.
Hey, for what it's worth, you can be really proud of your record on kids.
Thanks. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Great. What's your name again? Phil. Do me a favor, okay? Would you stick right there? Stay there, okay, until I get there? No, that's a very strong suggestion, Phil. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Mother woke up.
Oh.
Oh, Jack Pierce. Would you call him and tell him I need to see him as soon as possible?
You got it.
I had just pulled up to the stop sign. Suddenly, bang, this guy smashes into me from behind.
So I'm opening the car door to check out the damage, you know. And suddenly this guy, he grabs me by the arm and yards me right out of the car.
Did you happen to notice a weapon?
No, I mean, this happened so fast.
There was a woman with him, you said?
Yeah, he had her by the arm like this. He used the other hand to grab me. Then he puts her in the car, and he got in, and zoom, he took off.
Well, how did she look to you?
Scared?
She wasn't hurt or beat up or anything?
No, she was crying.
How about you? Are you okay?
I scraped my knee when I fell down, but I'm okay.
Okay, well, just take it easy. The paramedics will be here any minute.
No, I told the officer not to call him. I'm okay.
Who did you tell that to? Which officer?
That one over there.
The one closest to the car?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
This guy tells me that he told you not to call the paramedics.
He didn't want me to call them, but I called them anyway.
Oh. Oh, good, because that's what you're supposed to do. Regardless of what a guy wants in this situation, you call him.
I know. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Gas tank's on empty.
I guess he didn't want a chance at gas station.
Yeah, we got some fast food containers back there, too. Could be. He stopped at a drive-thru.
Yeah, maybe. At least he's feeding her. How'd you guys make out with your teller, Rebecca?
Oh, she wasn't home.
Well, we think Rebecca's the one who got romanced by a robber.
That coming from your teller you talked to?
Yeah, she said that she and Rebecca go out dancing together Friday nights. A couple of weeks ago, Rebecca met this new guy at a club. Pretty much fits Meyer's description. And they've been working out together at the gym every morning since.
Which gym is that?
She didn't know, but it's gotta be one in the neighborhood. What kind of car do you get this time?
Brand new Jag.
You might want to take a look at this.
Stun gun. Where did this come from?
From the first carjacking site. Body removal found it on Tanya Myers.
That could be what our stockbroker was tortured with, maybe.
High voltage, this could be it.
Ugly.
When did it happen?
Last night.
Oh. Give me a beer, will you, honey?
They're all gone. We're out.
No, there's some on the back porch. So what happened to him?
We found him down by the train tracks. It appears as though he was run over by a train. I'm sorry.
Train?
Yeah.
Hit by a damn train, that's weird. His father was a brakeman. I don't think I ever told him that.
I actually have some questions for you about Shane. Do you feel up to doing that?
What are you doing? Go get me some smokes.
I don't have any money.
Check my purse. It's on the kitchen table. What do you want to know?
Okay. Well, let's just start with the last time that you remember seeing Shane. When was that?
It was last night, maybe 9, 10 o'clock. He was going out with some friends.
Were you aware that he was selling dope?
That's what he was up to.
You didn't know that? But that's what you do. For a living, you deal weed, right? Half the world's told me that's what you do.
Yeah, I sell this stuff. I just didn't know he was selling it. Jeez, Brian, what do you want?
Shut up. Got something for you.
Okay, I'll be right out.
Sorry to hear about your loss there, Matty. I can see you're all broken up.
Yeah, I'll have a good cry later.
Okay, so last night your son's about to go out, and it's late. Especially for someone that age. Did you say something to him, and then he said something back, and an argument developed there?
What's the point? I mean, he does what he wants. He's not going to listen to me.
Did you hit him?
I never touched that boy. Who told you that?
He's got broken bones. He's got old fractures.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's got a skateboard. He falls off it. There's nothing I can do about that.
Skateboard. Well, what about you? Old fractures, broken bones.
I don't have a skateboard.
So if I start looking back through your life, am I going to find things? Am I going to see a pattern of abuse from ex-husbands, old boyfriends, whatever?
It's none of your damn business.
Yes, it is my damn business. If you then turned around and took it out on your son, that is very much my business.
You know what? I'm done here. I'm not talking to you anymore.
You don't have a choice there. What do you think, you have a choice? If you don't want to talk to me, fine. I'll have you incarcerated, you'll be downtown, and then you'll still be talking to me.
I'm a damn grieving mother. You're gonna arrest a grieving mother?
In a second. Okay, I'll tell you what, then. This is what we're gonna do. Tomorrow morning, you are gonna be in my office, and you are gonna be sober. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, fine.
I want you straight in my office first thing, okay? And then we can have our little discussion. Please don't make me come looking for you.
Hey, I want his stuff, you know? His clothes and like that, and any cash he had on him.
No, that's evidence, okay? I keep that. You get that back if and when I decide to get that back. Are you starting to see how this works now?
Let it go.
I'm spinning my wheels. I know she abused her son. I know that for sure. I just don't know what happened to him last night.
So what do you think? She beat the kid to death and then put him on the tracks?
I think it's a possibility.
Wouldn't surprise me. I'll tell you, the meanest drunks in the world are always women.
Well, then again, maybe if she hadn't taken a few beatings herself, she might be a big smile on the road right now.
Whatever.
You had something for me?
Yeah. I got the customer who bought from the kid. So she's out of town, but we can meet with her tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah, we got some history. Want me to wind her up for you?
No, let me in. Thanks.
Excuse me. Vancouver Police. You mind stopping what you're doing for a second?
Is this about the robbery? Yes.
Take a look at this. You recognize that guy? That's the guy that robbed you yesterday.
I don't know. He was wearing a ski mask. I guess it could have been him. I've never seen her before. That's his wife. Oh.
They worked together. She was killed in the robbery.
She was.
And a police officer was shot. Now, whenever that happens, anybody that was involved in any way, it's the same as if they pulled the trigger themselves.
Why are you telling me that?
Because you're lying to us. You're involved in this. We know you were seeing that man.
No, I wasn't.
Listen, miss, your boyfriend has taken a hostage. He's hijacked a car. One woman's already been killed. The police officer's been shot. You sure you don't want to tell us anything?
He's at my apartment. I gave him the key to my apartment.
I've been meaning to ask you about your, how's your safe injection site idea coming along? I've always been a big supporter of that.
Oh, come on, like I believe that.
No, not really. I mean,
Come on.
no, look, you open up a site, and I won't have to go running all over town looking for my guys. I'll just park a car across the street and wait for them to show up.
You even tried that once, and you and me got a big damn problem. I'm telling you.
No, I'm just, come on, just winding you up, showing you a few holes in your approach. Of course, all those go away, you make chief, you know.
Where'd you hear that?
Just some crazy rumor going around.
Huh?
Now, I gotta tell you, if it's true, you know, I don't think much of your chances, to be perfectly honest with you.
You know.
You know, I mean, well, like, it's none of my business, right? But I mean, let's face it, you got no leverage, and that's what you gotta have. You gotta have leverage, you know. You need ammunition, someone on the inside, you know, a friend working the angles for you, you know, finding out where the bodies are buried, right? But you don't have a friend like that. Problem, right? Right there. So now you got to figure out, you know, where what's it going to cost me, right? I'm like, you know what? Really though, it's just that's the price of doing business when you really think about it. You know, just like the street, right? I mean, it's like, you know, give and take, tit for tat. You know, two guys helping each other out. You know, it's what makes the world go around, right? You know.
You always pop off like that? Why don't you do a couple of lines before you got in the car? You sound like you're like buzzing.
It's just the way I talk, man. You don't have to get personal about it.
Winding you up, right? Just trying to show you a few holes in your approach.
That's cool.
Hard to tell if there's anybody in the apartment. We heard the phone ringing, then the answering machine kicked in. Where's the RT?
They're hung up, yeah?
We spotted the car. It's on the upper level of the parkade.
Are you sure it's the car?
Yeah, and there's somebody in it, smoking a cigarette.
Did he see you?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I can see him driver's side. I can see the back of his head.
Can you see the hostage?
Could be on the passenger side. I don't know. Okay. Rose, you take a position up by that post to the left of the car. Suki, the vehicle over there on the left. You take cover behind that. I'll take cover behind that post over on the right, okay? You got it? All right.
Hey, Kent. Kent, can you hear me?
I hear you. I heard you guys when you pulled in.
Yeah, we thought you did. I'm Rose Williams from Homicide. I was wondering if we could talk a little.
Homicide.
I need to know the woman is okay. Her name is Terry.
I know her name. She's okay.
I'd like to hear her tell me, Kent. Will you let her do that? I'm okay.
See, she's okay. What else do you want?
Is there anything I can help you with, maybe?
Yeah. Bring my wife back from the dead. Can you do that?
That was a bad break, Kent. I'm sorry for your loss. So what do you think now, Kent? You want to let Terry go? Just open the door and let her out, okay?
Think she'll give me a goodbye kiss if I do?
Probably not, no. Walk to me. Just walk to me. That's good, Kent. So you want to come out now?
He met me right here, near the bridge.
About what time was that?
About midnight, I guess.
Okay.
Tell him how much you scored from the kid.
An ounce of bud.
Tell me about Shane. Was he different anyway? Was he, notice anything there?
No. Same as always. Quiet, all business. He really didn't like doing it.
Yeah, meaning he didn't like selling dope?
Yeah, it was his mom's thing. She made him. Anyway, he said this was his last time.
That's what he said? It's his last time?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Did he let you know what his plans were for the rest of his night?
No. I gave him the money. He put in his shoe like he always does. And I left.
In your shoe? You left? You stayed right here, didn't go home?
He sat down right over there.
Just right over in this area right here?
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, thank you. That's really everything I need.
Now, hold on, I'm not done with you. Where'd Maddie get the stuff from?
One of her exes says I grew up in Richmond.
Okay, you can go now. You and I are gonna have a conversation about this grow-up.
I don't know anything about it.
You don't even know what you know yet. What do you think?
I don't know.
No? Kid. Hangs out here, he's trying to build the courage to tell his mom he's not gonna deal the pot anymore, right?
Yeah.
Goes home, she freaks out, comes down on him a little bit too hard, and Phil and her, they bring him down here onto the tracks.
More likely, I think maybe he decided just to stay here and skip the next beating and then threw himself in front of the next train to come along. That's what I'm really starting to think.
Really?
Shut it.
Need a ride back to your car?
Oh, no, thanks. I think I'll walk. Thanks, Brian.
Yep.
Jeff. Hey. So I did it. I got that red light proposal to your office. Did you get a chance to look at it?
I read it.
Yeah? What do you think?
Good luck with that.
No, so you're not backing me on this?
You're not. That all you wanted?
Oh, can I get a Scotch and Ross? Is that what you're at?
Yeah.
Want to know? I met a guy today, Brian Curtis is a vice cop. You know him? Let me help you out there, Jack. The answer is yes, I know him.
Yeah. What about him?
Well, if I'm to believe everything I'm hearing, you got yourself into some serious trouble.
So what'd you hear? What'd he tell you?
Well, he didn't tell me anything. I heard a rumor. And it's a pretty good source, Jack. It says something about coke in your apartment or something like that.
That's not true. Not at all.
Really? Because here I am trying to piece together this red light district proposal. I'm wondering what could possibly account for your 180 that you did on that. And now that I hear this, it's starting to all come together for me. This vice cop, he's got something to do with it, doesn't he?
You're wrong. Leave it alone.
I'm trying to help you out here, Jack. I don't think you know what you're getting yourself into, what kind of guy this is. You want to run a tab? Wow. I'll give you the answer to that in a minute. Yeah, okay.
In the city, 7 nights a week.